Wait.
Oh shit! You gotta put that in the beginning of the video.
Put your ass out.
Put it in the beginning.
Dude, get Dougie on. All right.
He treats me like shit.
What?
Is that him on the wall? Yeah, it's him on the wall.
Dude, I'm so over him. He's been living here like rent free for like 3 weeks now, and it's pissing me off. Right there.
Maybe try it. Throw it. Oh, so you got two. No, you got two of them because there's one down there too.
Stop. I'm going to get even more angry. Let's just stop. I don't want to think about it. I'm going to get pissed. I'm going to get pissed. Don't. Welcome to the Name Pending Podcast. We don't have a name yet. Drop your recommendations for a name down in the comments below. This is episode 3. My name is Bailey.
I'm Garrett.
And today we're going to be talking about nuts, butts.
Whoa. Actually,
what?
That's not our topic for today.
What do you mean?
There was an issue in the last episode that I felt like needed to be brought up today.
What issue? We have like 40 different issues because
Hotdogs
takes are. Oh my!
Versus hamburgers.
Dude, we're not talking about this.
Hamburgers versus.
Okay, now we're definitely not talking about this shit. Anyways, onto the real.
Hot diggity dog. We're going to do hot dogs.
You're pissing me off, dude.
Let's have the conversation.
Who the hell says hamburguesos? Hamburguesos. Who says that?
French people. What? No.
Oh,
that's Spanish.
You're so dumb.
That's Spanish.
You're an
Spanish.
idiot.
My bad.
You literally don't know the difference between the romantic languages at all.
Hamburgueso.
Hamburgueso.
You can say it like a hamburgueso. You want a French fry with your hamburgueso?
Your accents are terrible, by the way.
See.
Since we're talking about accents and like countries of origin and things like that, you want to tell them about your quesadilla story? Another time, maybe. I just wanted you to relive that memory in your head.
I know what a quesadilla is.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Well, another time we will discuss this. I want to talk about how hot dogs are.
We had a whole thing planned for today.
This was something that came up in the last episode that I felt like needed to be a topic, and why should we not talk about it the episode after? People are being left on a cliffhanger, man.
What cliffhanger? People know I'm right and you're wrong. It's not a cliffhanger.
Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Statement number one.
Okay.
I think hot dogs are better than hamburgers. Statement number one. Statement number two.
You think hot dogs are better than hamburgers?
Hot dogs.
That's your opinion.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure I heard that.
Hot dogs are a more of an American staple food than hamburgers.
Cap.
No.
Cap. Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
Let's tackle number one first. Tell me why you like a hamburger. What about a hamburger just makes...
Because beef tastes better than pork across the board. The only...
No. Bacon? Are you insane?
If you would let me speak, I swear to God. Bacon is good. Sausage is good. Both of those things are really good, and they're really good breakfast items. I'm not going to argue that point with you. But across the board, beef as a whole is just better. You have meatloaf. Meatloaf is fire. Don't hate on meatloaf.
That's a take. Meatloaf?
You think meatloaf is bad?
Bro, what was the one food in Johnny Test that the dad would always try to cook and it was always shit?
I think it was meatloaf.
It was meatloaf.
Yeah.
Meatloaf is notorious, just like a food that nobody wants. And when Mama says,
so you're just insulting
meatloaf
your
is
mother
on the
right
counter.
Now. You're just saying your mother can't cook right now. You're actually insulting your mother. My mom makes a bomb meatloaf. You're out of your mind.
My mom can cook very good.
Oh, well, apparently not.
Meatloaf.
I'm going to send this clip to her.
Is it meatloaf, though? Okay, what exactly is meatloaf, right? What is it, like?
It's beef.
Beef.
Yeah, it's good.
And doesn't have other stuff in it, like...
It depends on who cooks it.
Yeah, it can have other stuff in it. But it's like ground beef with other stuff. So maybe I just don't like the meatloaf because I'm a very picky eater, too, to be fair.
I mean, yeah. Well, but you got meatloaf. You got hamburgers.
Yeah.
Hamburgers you can turn into cheeseburgers, onion burgers, whatever you want, dude. Stuff is good.
Again.
Across the board. Tacos? You're gonna eat your tacos with pork meat? That's disgusting.
Chicken.
Oh, chicken's good, but we're not arguing chicken.
Yeah,
I think we can agree chicken is probably the best all-around meat on the planet.
Let me argue mine. All right. Bacon, sausage.
You can stop there. That's it.
No.
No, that's it.
Barbecue pork. Pulled pork. Pulled pork
is pretty good.
That's a strong pulled pork.
I'd agree with you. It's pretty
barbecue
good.
Sandwiches. Barbecue sandwiches are amazing.
That's the same thing.
But it's pork, buddy.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like the same thing.
It's
like pulled pork and like a barbecue sandwich is like a pulled pork.
If you're from the South,
same thing.
and you're from the South, but I don't know if you know about all this now. If you're from the South, dude, pigskins, fresh pigskins, you're
Not
insane.
that good. Too chewy.
But hold on. Huh?
Too chewy.
Yeah, we're not talking about the same pigskins, brother. I'm talking about crunchy.
Oh, yeah, those are gross.
No, you're insane.
I know what you're talking about. I was thinking, it's not lamb chops. It's, pork chops. Pork chops are gross.
Depending on what.
No, pork chops are just gross
Yeah.
across the board.
No, yeah, pork chops are iffy.
They can be, like, good, but, like, overall, they're gross.
I've cooked some pretty good, but you have to use marinade. Steak is good without anything, to be fair. I would say steak is better than pork chops.
Steak, that's another one I didn't list. Steak is fire.
But depending also on what part of the South you're from, pickled pig's feet.
That's disgusting.
Don't get into that. Pickles pig feet.
I don't like pickles or pork that much.
It's
I
a
hate
sensitive
pickles.
topic for a lot of people.
Yeah, I bet it is because it's probably trash.
I've never tried.
And you got all these people out here that are like, no, it's so good. You have to believe me. Please just try it.
It's a thing, but it's a thing. It's
Yeah,
big enough to be a thing. But pigskins, especially the good ones you get off the side of the road from the dude that's also selling boiled peanuts, where you can still see the hairs, that thing just flew on your lips.
I'm about to beat his. Oh my gosh!
Flea just flew
I
on
literally
your
didn't even
lips.
feel him. I thought he was still on
looking
my
at
mic.
it.
I'm pissed.
It kissed you, bro. It stole
Dude,
a
no,
kiss.
fuck off.
I literally stole a kiss. You got me kissed by a flea. You can't do nothing.
A gnat?
About it. A gnat, no flea.
No, a flea is not the same thing as a gnat.
Oh, so it is a gnat. Yeah, it's a dog pecker gnat.
Are you dumb?
That's what we call them, dog pecker gnats.
Yeah, I bet you do. Continue on with your point.
Pork just has barbecue. You think barbecue? What do you first think of? Pulled pork.
No, I think.
And when
chicken.
you think of America, when you think of what is the pastime of America? What is always been called the pastime of America? I don't care if it's not the most watched sport.
That doesn't count then. Because if you're gonna use some old, outdated nickname for something, then why are we?
It's America's game. It will always be
But
baseball.
it doesn't matter because it's not. It's literally third in the top three most watched sports. It's not even number one.
Be baseball. It will always be baseball.
Yeah, but who cares?
Okay, do you not call Michael Jordan a GOAT just because he's not playing now and he's not currently the best NBA
Those are two
player?
totally different things.
No, but baseball used to be the most watched sport.
No, because if Michael Jordan was still playing right now and you asked me is he the staple player in the NBA right now? I'd say no, it's probably LeBron because Michael Jordan's 60 something.
Yeah.
Those are two totally different things.
And back in the 20s and 30s, baseball was probably the most watched sport in America.
But it's not now.
Okay.
So therefore, in the modern day, it is not the most recognizable American sport.
But it is a goated sport, and it is America's pastime. It's America's pastime.
In the modern day, which is what we're referring to, in the modern day, in the modern day,
See, he even agrees.
it is not. No, he's on my side. He's backing me up, but I'm pissed off. I don't want to talk to him. Get away from me. But in the modern day, the day and age that we live in, baseball is no longer the number one sport in America. Therefore, it doesn't matter.
It's America's.
Dude, I'm gonna knock his block off, bro.
It is still America's pastime. It is still America's pastime.
No, it's not.
It is still. If you look up America's
Dude,
these things are attacking.
It's
you
pissing
right
me
now.
off.
This
is what they do.
It's attacking you right now. They're fans, man. They're just fans of Little Charlie.
All right.
It is still America's pastime. It's still considered and called America's pastime. Even if it's not the most watched, it is still called America's pastime.
You know what I want you to do? I want you to run a poll and ask whoever outside of the country, people from Europe and everything like that, if you ask them, hey, what would you say is the staple food of America? You know what answer they would give you? Oh, a cheeseburger.
No.
Dipped in grease.
No. Hot dog.
Garrett.
You go to New York, what stands are on the side of the road? Hot dog stands.
Garrett, that's because they're gross. Hamburgers have to be curated in a
We're not asking your opinion on how they taste. We're arguing.
No, I'm saying that the process that they go through to be made and in which the conditions in which they can be kept to later then be sold can be done in a little metal cart on the side of a busy street or a busy city street.
And you're saying hamburgers, you're saying McDonald's hamburgers are cooked.
Yeah, but you have to walk into an establishment You can't just walk up to some dude with a little metal cart and a little pretty yellow umbrella being like, hot dogs, get your
I'm
hot
not
dogs
saying
here."
I think it could be done, but they don't. You know why?
Your voice cracked.
It did.
Get dominated. You just got destroyed. Your entire argument is invalid now.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That flea's still gonna fuck you in the face.
It probably is, and I'm gonna be pissed about it.
Pardon my language. Anyway, hot dogs. You can still sell hamburgers on the side of the street.
You could, but they don't.
But do you know
Because
why?
they're not gross.
No, because it's not popular. Because nobody will buy them. Why? Because hot dogs are the staple food
Garrett,
of America.
You think the most popular food chain, probably in the world, McDonald's, is making all of their money because of their fries? Because of their ice cream machine that doesn't work? You think that's why it's not the double quarter pounder? It's not the Big Mac? It's not the double cheeseburger 2 combo special?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. However, you think America, you think baseball.
Hamburgers. You think cheeseburgers.
Even in football games, you get hot dogs. At NASCAR,
You can get hamburgers, too.
At NASCAR racing, when you see all them Jeff Goldens go round and round and round, left, you get hot dogs.
I don't go to those.
There are hot. Your brother does.
He does, but he's not here right now.
But again, America, hot dogs. You go to sporting events in this country, you get
Garrett,
hot dogs.
That's because they're not as sought after of a commodity, and they sell them in those big arenas and stuff like that because that is the only time.
That is not true.
Garrett, you have the worst takes of all time I've ever heard in my life.
No, I know I am not the only one that sees it this way. We've had this conversation with our friends, and I'm not the only one that disagrees. Oh wow, he's coming up.
Yeah, no, they're after you now. Garrett, you know what they said is, well, I mean, he kind of has a point with the baseball thing, but that's it. Everything else I said, they agreed with.
It's not only them, though, too. I have coworkers who have straight up said,
Garrett, there's no telling what you
dogs.
told them. I was actually a part of the group chat that we're in where you said that. You could have been like, man, this guy, he said that he would rather deep throat a hamburger than a hot dog. And they'd be like, well, no, man, of course I'd pick the hot dog. It's phallic shaped. It'll actually fit in my mouth. Like, what are you telling these people that is going to make them pick a wiener over a hamburger?
See, you just have this Freudian idea of a
Freudian.
food.
Oh
because
my gosh.
you're
Shut up, dude.
because you have some weird past about phallic objects. It's like every time
And you have some weird current obsession with phallic
No,
objects.
it's just a good take.
God, I love putting
Hot
my mouth
dog.
on a big fat wiener, man. I live for that.
You see
shit.
this? He has a
you.
problem with it. I swear.
Garrett,
You look
Garrett,
at anything
Garrett.
that is straight. I like a.
Garrett, listen. Shut up. Listen.
was that?
Garrett, stop. Listen. You cared so much about this topic that you had to interrupt the original topic we were going to go with just so you could talk about, guys, listen, it's not weird that I like to put wieners in my mouth, okay? Over a nice cheeseburger, okay? I just, please believe me, guys. That's you. That is you right now. That is
I
what
like
you
the
have done.
voice that you're giving me, as if like a phallic object is gonna make me like something like that. Like
what?
you're giving me an effeminate voice.
I'm not. It's just a less monotone voice. Why do you
Okay.
take it as anything?
Okay.
Why do you
Okay.
take it as anything, Garrett?
Why are you scared of
I'm
hot
about to
dogs?
discredit your entire life. I'm about to discredit your entire
Why
life.
are you scared of hot dogs, buddy? I want to know. Tell the people of Atlanta.
I'm not scared
Tell
of
the
hot
people
dogs.
of our great
I
country
eat hot dogs. They're just not as good as hamburgers.
why your take
and they're
is
not
so
the staple food of
raw.
America.
Why your take is so horrible on hot dogs?
Are you done? Because I already answered your question. So I'm gonna wait for you to rebuttal, get through your buffer period in your brain, reel back, and then you can come back to me and we can continue.
What was
this
your rebuttal?
conversation.
What was it? What was your rebuttal?
Dude, you're getting destroyed right now.
Dude, no, I am not.
You're getting
Dude.
wrecked.
I am not. Your whole
I'm
argument.
not.
Your whole
No, I'm
argument.
talking about your voice.
It's based on the fact that like hot dogs are nasty, and that's why they're able to be sold on the side of the street. New York is what, the most populated city in the U.S., or maybe it's
No, I
right
don't
behind L.A.
Yeah, I think it's L.A. still.
It's lit, but
I might be wrong
When
about
people
that.
think of America, they think of probably maybe L.A., but New York City definitely.
I would argue no. I would argue most people. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I would argue that most people outside of the United States think more about the South because, like, this area down here is more of a stereotype. And we all love to make fun of, like, any country that we don't live in that isn't our own. Like, Americans make fun of the UK. The UK makes fun of America. Like,
Okay.
Mexico makes fun of us. We make fun of them. Like, it's kind of like a thing where we go in on each other. But it's, like, some of it's hateful, but some of it's, like, fun. But I think going after like the Southerners, like well, welcome y'all. You just come on down here and grab yourself a pitcher of sweet tea
And a
like,
nice hot dog.
That's no, because they're thinking like people who deep fry stuff. The meme is like, I can't remember the name of the restaurant. It's like a cardiac arrest restaurant. Like it's weird. They're made to like be super, super unhealthy. Like I'm talking about, they actually take like burgers, put like 5 things of meat on it. I think it's like in Texas. They take 5 things of meat on it and they just dip it into like a greasy like type of thing. It's like a whole thing. And like that is a restaurant. I believe it's in Texas. I could be wrong, but that is like the easiest stereotype to go after, and it's also the easiest accent to do. Because like you could do like a Boston accent, or I don't even know if that was Boston, but like just you could do something like that. But it's so much easier to just go, "Well, howdy, y'all." Like it's so easy that countries outside of here, look, maybe most people in America would agree that the hot dog is like the staple food of America. But outside of the country, globally, the general population of the entire world, I would guarantee you would say that cheeseburgers are the staple food of America. That is my
I don't know. I would have to say I'm thinking as an American, all right? I'm thinking as me living in this country. If I talk to other people living in this country, and what I mean when they think about a city in the U.S., I would say they think about New York first. Is what I'm saying.
But like the problem with that way of thinking is then you get to like the point of like, if we're in America, what the hell does it matter if we think, oh well, this is our staple food, because we control it. What you have to look at is you have to look at the outside of the U.S. and see like what is the image, like what is the like food that has had the most impact on our image outside of our population.
I don't know if that's true though, because we can have our own, like, we as ourselves can identify our own staple food. And I think it's hot dogs.
We affect that, but it's the people who can't affect that see our image that it matters.
You know what? I wonder what would happen if I got on Google right now and said, what is the staple food of the U.S.? All right.
Do it. I'm actually curious. Even if it like pulls up like.
If it pulls up hot dog.
Watch it pull up like pizza or something.
Yeah, lobster.
No, that would be nuts.
Just a white and a red cockroach of the ocean. I'll still eat lobster. Okay.
What does it say?
Corn.
Oh, that's fair.
Corn. But yeah, but that's because...
Do like meat. Do like, what is the like staple meat of America? I'm going to get these out of here before we...
Poultry. Damn.
So we're both wrong.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. What is more popular? Americans eat 14 billion burgers every year. Americans eat 9 billion hot dogs every year.
What the...
But, hold on, that's not from an
accredited source.
People...
Yeah? Yeah, buddy? How does it feel to expose yourself, to prove yourself wrong through your own idea?
So this is interesting, though.
Okay.
And this is actually, okay. Burger fans tend to be more open-minded as, oh yeah, I'll eat a hot dog most of the time. And hot dog fans tend to be more closed-minded. So it's like 52.
That's weird.
It's like 52% to 46%.
That's weird, dude.
Okay, are hot dogs are an American phenomenon. The Coney Island vendor named Charles, despite roots that go back to Rutzen, I mean, obviously it's from Germany.
Germain.
95% of American homes eat hot dogs. See, okay. There's a difference between eat and then what do you prefer?
Well, yeah.
Personally, I prefer, but what I'm saying is,
I still think that's insane.
As
but
a
I can at least respect that as like
food.
your own personal opinion.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not arguing personal opinion. I'm arguing staple.
Well,
food.
right, yeah.
I still think it's hot dogs, even if most people.
You just proved it's not.
No, but like again, but that's all based off of personal preference, though.
You give me one final statement as to why you think it is the staple food.
Despite roots that go back to roosts and sausages, hot dogs are an American phenomenon indeed. The Coney Island vendor named Charles. It's like, I think of hot dogs for America like I think of Philly cheesesteak for Philly, right? Not the majority of people in Philly may not like the Philly cheesesteak. Maybe they do. If they don't,
so it's called the American dog.
I still think the Philly cheesesteak would be
You need
called
to drink some water,
even
bro.
even.
You need to drink some water.
What do you mean?
I heard it again.
What? Oh, he did. Did I really do that?
Yeah, you did.
I swear, all my testosterone went to my beard. I still think, even if most of Philly did not like the Philly cheesesteak, the staple food of Philly would be the Philly cheesesteak. 100%. It would be nothing else. That's why I still think the hot dog is the staple food of America, because it's connected to all of our sports. It is connected to one of our biggest cities. And it's connected in my heart.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There's the bias, folks. There's the bias.
The last part was the bias.
That was the
All
bias.
right, let's go ahead and... Would you eat a hot dog?
Yeah, I eat hot dogs all the time.
Would you eat a hot dog over a hamburger?
No. 90% of the time, no. Now, there is this local place down in my hometown that's, like, really good. I probably would. But other than that, no.
All right, let's hear your final thoughts.
My final thought is that the hamburger, as you said, most eaten food in America.
Yes.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say the most eaten food in America.
No, obviously,
the
no.
most
It's probably
eaten
chicken.
out of the two. Yeah, the most eaten out of the two. It's the thing that countries outside of our. It is.
I don't know.
100%. It is.
I don't know if I
It
believe
is the
that.
thing that countries outside of us would most commonly refer to as our staple food. It's the thing that we are best known for in terms of like what other countries perceive of us, and it just tastes better. There's the bias.
There's the bias.
There's the
All right.
bias.
For the viewers, comment down below. First, what do you prefer? Personal opinion first. What do you prefer? Second, what do you see as America's staple food between the two? Hot
That's
dog
crazy
or
that
hamburger?
both answers are going to be the same. It's insane.
That's not, I don't know. Some people may be able to see past their own bias.
There's no bias. No bias in mine.
Oh, yeah, no bias at all? Yeah, okay, buddy.
No.
All right.
So, anyways. That's what he does. That's what he does to his hot dogs. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in
ate it
today.
sideways.
We love you. That's nice.
Yeah, you can't catch them, like, you can't catch your ops. You can't let your ops catch you slacking. Is what I was trying to say.
Holy. Garrett, don't ever talk like that again. Not only did you fumble over it,
I
you used
fumbled that
the
one.
wrong term.
I fumbled that one.
You used the wrong term. So just don't ever do that again.
The ops?
Slacking.
Oh, lacking.
You're dumb. You're
I'm just
okay.
I'm a southern boy,
Look,
man.
just hold my hand. Come here. Calm down. Take some deep breaths. All right, now let go of my hand. Let go of my hand. Let go of my hand. Thank you. So anyways, we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. As he said, drop it down in the comments below. Which do you prefer, hot dog or hamburger? And then also, what is the staple food of America? Hamburger or hamburger? So,
Outro?
you didn't even catch that. Okay, sick. Yeah, we're going to leave that in.
Hamburger.
We're
Hey,
gonna
yeah,
leave
yeah,
that
no,
in.
no, no.
So
Hamburger,
anyways,
hot dog. Hot dog, hot dog.
I love you guys.
I love you guys.
And
we love you guys.
So, anyways, thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is. I hope it's best for you that it's ever been, and I hope that that trend would only continue upwards. Thank you again so much for being here. We love you down to the very bottom pit of our heart.
We do.
And-
Yeah, stay looking good looking, and God bless. Have a great night. Morning, evening, night, whatever, however you listen to this. Love. Much love. All the love.
All right.
All the love.
Bye.